Hello all of you fellow humans, and welcome back to another exciting video where today we're going to be discussing the worst perks in zombies history. Hopefully you stick around. If you don't, I'm probably going to cry. Fucking What's up all of you fancy zebras, and welcome back to another exciting video. I hope you are all having a safe and wonderful day, but in today's video we're going to be discussing the top 5 worst perks in Call of Duty Zombies history, but more specifically my personal top 5 worst perks in Zombies history. Disclaimer, I am not reviewing Black Ops 4 perks for the sake of I just hate Black Ops 4 Zombies a lot. Just not a big fan of the perk system in that game. We are only reviewing old school perks, the best perks. And by the way, this is my opinion. So if you happen to disagree on anything I say in this video, please let me know down in the comments below why you disagree. Maybe you have your own worst perk list. Please let me know. I would love to have a discussion with all of you. If you're one of those people that can't handle another person's opinion, I'm gonna fucking crush you! Anyways guys, if you were excited for today's video, then please do me a huge favor and leave a like on this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new here, because I upload content every single day and you don't want to miss a single live stream or video, because fun fact, about 31% of you aren't subscribed to the channel. So I highly recommend that the 31% of you that aren't subscribed consider subscribing down below. But with that out of the way guys, let's get started with the top 5 worst perks in my opinion. Coming in at the number 5 slot is Mule Kick. Now Mule Kick isn't really a bad perk, but it's just not a perk that a normal player would be dying to grab. It's just an optional perk if a player is feeling frisky, you know what I mean, and wants to grab a third gun. Is it handy? Sometimes, but I think realistically, it doesn't compete with your jugs or your speeds or your stamina ups or any crutch perk. Mule Kick is just one of those perks that isn't needed unless you want to mix up your perk loadout a little bit, which is completely okay. I don't hate Mule Kick, I just think that there are better options out there. But that's my number 5 slot. Coming in at number 4 is Tombstone. Tombstone was introduced in Transit and Town, and it never made a return, and probably for obvious reasons. The player is allowed to drop a Tombstone power-up while down when they are holding the use button, killing the player in the process, and not allowing anyone to revive them. When the player spawns in the next round, if the player is to grab the Tombstone power-up, they will receive the perks except Tombstone Soda itself, and guns possessed before going down. The Tombstone will disappear if not taken within approximately 90 seconds after the player has respawned. However, if a player has Tombstone and is down once being revived by a teammate, all of the perks including Tombstone Soda itself will disappear and only the weapons will remain. Now I don't know if any of you guys picked up on this, but I completely stole this from the Call of Duty wiki. When I was playing Transit or Town in 2012 when I was about 13 years old, Tombstone never really got my attention. I never really cared for it. I never really went after it. It wasn't really one of my go-to perks. It's not a crutch perk. I always go for the crutch perks unless I'm mixing up my loadout. But even when I was mixing up my loadout on Transit, I never levitated towards Tombstone. And I don't see it ever coming back in the future unless they made a Transit remake. And if they did, I would hope that Tombstone would be maybe a little bit more useful, maybe a little bit more attracting to me, if you will. But with that out of the way, here's the number 3 slot. Coming in at the zesty number 3 slot, we have Deadshot Daiquiri. Oh dear God, where do I begin? The perk machine prior to Cold War Zombies was fucking ugly. I'm assuming that Deadshot in Cold War Zombies is gonna get some sort of huge buff. I mean, they completely upgraded the machine's look. Like, look at it. Have you seen this machine? Look at it. It looks fucking amazing. So maybe it'll be a better viable option in Cold War Zombies, but for normal casual Zombies players hopping onto Black Ops 1 to play something like Call of the Dead, Deadshot just isn't as important. I never found it appealing. I mean, obviously it's a perk machine, but also, I mean, it's just bottled aim assist. I'm playing zombies, so at the end of the day, I'd rather survive and be protected with my juggy wuggy than have an easier time hitting those critical headshotty waddies. Oh man, I want to jump off a cliff after saying that. Oh God. At the number 2 slot, we have Double Tap 1.0. The original Double Tap was a nightmare. It was only featured in World at War and Black Ops 1 Zombies. But after those two games, Black Ops 2 introduced Double Tap 2, which basically fixed a lot of the problems that the original had, which is great. However, I am a man that never forgives. I cannot forgive Double Tap 1, especially for screwing me on higher rounds. So essentially the original Double Tap increases the rate of fire for weapons. It was very noticeable for submachine guns. However, you tend to run out of ammo faster. It does make zombie killing easier, but unless you have a pack-a-punch wall weapon, you're not going to have a great time in high rounds with old Double Tap, because you'll be out of ammo faster than you could say Black Ops 4 Zombies was a hot pile of pee-pee poo-poo. One day I might make a whole video on why why I hate Black Ops 4 Zombies. If you guys want to see a video of me rant about Black Ops 4 Zombies and why I hate it so much, do me a favor, let me know in the comments below and leave a like. But with that out of the way, guys, finally, the #1 spot, the worst perk in my opinion, the worst perk in Treyarch Zombies history, the worst perk probably in COD Zombies history in general, the worst perk, the #1 spot, drum roll please. Yeah, Who's Who is the absolute worst perk I've ever seen in Zombies, I've ever used in Zombies. I hope it burns to the ground. I hate it so much. Who's Who is the worst perk I have ever used in Call of Duty Zombies, and I will never, ever forgive the devs, the developers, for placing this pile of trash into Die Rise. If PhD Flopper was a viable perk in Die Rise, then I would have easily given that map a better rating on my list. But the fact that they put something so fucking useless like Who's Who makes me want to huff paint. So when you go down with Who's Who, you spawn back into the map with just a pistol, and your goal is to revive your own self. The problem with that is that it is physically impossible to revive yourself, especially on solo. It's such a useless perk. You're better off waiting on a teammate and a game of friends to revive you, because you sure as hell ain't gonna have the muscle strength of 70 fucking Hulk Hogans to revive yourself. It's just a hot garbage perk, and I hope that it never, ever, 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 ever returns in Call of Duty Zombies. Ever. I hope I never see it again. If it shows up in my neighborhood Treyarch, I swear to God, in Zombies, in Cold War Zombies, if this perk shows up in my fucking neighborhood, we're gonna have a real problem. Anyway, boys and girls, yowza, that's my top 5 worst perk list. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you disagree or agree, let me know down in the comments below. If you guys have your own personal list of horrible perks that you want to express, please, again, leave it down in the comments below. I would love to get back to you, love to respond, love to have a little bit of a discussion. But if you guys did enjoy today's video and you agree with my list, do me a favor, hit the like button down below and subscribe to my YouTube channel, because once again, guys, I upload content every single day and you're not going to want to miss a single video or live stream. But while you're down there clicking buttons like the like and the subscribe button, head over into my description below and check out my Twitter and Instagram. You can give me a follow on there. That'd be greatly appreciated. If you want to see what I'm doing in my real life, Twitter, I tend to rant about life, and Instagram, I post sexy photos of my ass, and it's just really great. You know, I'm very happy that I get to post photos of my butthole for all of you to see. My butthole with toilet. Okay, this is kind of gross. I'm going to stop here. I don't do that. I just post normal photos on Instagram. I don't do that butt stuff. No. But yeah, if you're feeling frisky and you want to give me a follow on those accounts, that'd be greatly appreciated. And while you're in the description below, do me a favor and join the Discord server to be a part of the Omen Army. The Omen Army Discord server, there's a lot of perks and benefits to joining the Omen Army Discord server, such as you can communicate with other members of the community, other fans of the videos, other fans of the channel, and you could also communicate with myself. If you're ever bored or you want to talk, feel free to message one of us on the Discord server. We're very active on there. All that is greatly appreciated, everybody. But with that out of the way, I thank you so much for watching today's video. Thank you for all the continued support as always. And without further ado, guys, I will see you all later. Peace out, Girl Scouts, smooches, and remember to keep calm and never play Black Ops 4.